Revelio.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Lumos. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Oh, other side. Do.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Anyone fancy going to group?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place. Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Amanda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
Tell me you're stuck-up prick without telling me you're stuck-up prick because you're too lazy to figure a puzzle out. Why, you little bitch. I swear. No, let's go look at guild first because there's more things I need with that guild than things I need with Levioso. You just...
Revelio.
Oh, it's on this side of the wall. Never mind. I'll get that later.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
No.
Ha! You should be.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Definitely after you. Because you definitely don't go after me. Ugh.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
They definitely didn't show him building it that last time. Before the recent update. Alrighty, there has been a shitload of updates to this game.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm Accio. Possible more. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them. Excellent control there. That's it! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
That's new!
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is very freaking new.
Misha. Phew.
Splendid!
Here we go. Yes! Brilliant. Watch this. There we go.
Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Okay.
A perfect score! Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Or maybe it's different because I chose
Enough
hard
chatter.
difficulty.
Focus now, you will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Excellent control there.
That is how it's done. Well done. Here we go. I thought I had that.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Thank you.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Shove it on I. Move over. There's a new head of this game in town.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
Accio on
if you
humans,
would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be...
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Let's go ahead and get that class over with.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins.
Rebellion.
Welcome.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy
All right.
who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
3
No, it wasn't.
plus
It was Basil Flack.
2.
Fight! It's a bold attack.
There's
Was the
two.
Minister a boot or the Minister a flag?
1,
Stop
4
it,
equals
Peeves. You'll get us in
5.
trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
If I could I wish I could do something about that goddamn ghost. Alright, so... Let's see. 12 minus 4 equals 8 minus 1. 7. No! Bloody bastard!
Revelio.
Hey, when you try to open a door and it does that.
Sometimes the prefect sits next to me.
Alright, let's see how much better that cloak is. Not getting anything's better. Alright, honestly... Stronger dark arts... Honestly, I want the dark arts mask. No, we're just going to remove the glasses. We just want to embrace Slytherin, but we don't embrace it that much early on.
What are you up to now?
Schoolwork.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Yes, I'm playing on hard difficulty, so if anything looks different, that is why.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, this, not well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
I know. Nothing lucky about it. Stupid Hongo. Leviosa. This can't be it. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Ring out!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's
Revelio.
dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
And this is where I'm going to explore for a little bit. As I'll say, there's a few things I want to collect. Now that I have these two spells. So,
Revelio.
which is the try blue or both? Goes below.
Peasy has a brand new game.
Revelio.
Beware the open flame.
Jeez, you're just a goddamn bloody handful in general there, bud.
Revelio.
That's certainly above me to the right.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know what Madame Kugar was seeing in Mel's raid.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
You know, it does help to
Revelio. Lumos.
Only if you step on the wrong tile, there's a... If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well, there's a rather...
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, watch the tile under your feet.
Revelio.
Something foul. Be careful.
Dubious honor.
Cowards should be kept in the oldest pureblood. Running thing. That's what my mother says.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing. No.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
I wish they'd let Ronan teach the entire curriculum.
Revelio. Revelio.
Travel broadens the mind.
A dash of powdered Vaseline.
Revelio.
17 minus 5 equals 12. Minus 9 equals 3. Alright, you're up top.
I adore decorating for the holidays.
My family has been solving a riddle that I
Never thought I'd witness Sebastian lose a duel.
Revelio.
My entire family's been sorted into Hufflepuff, except for me. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun and simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Oh, I'll get them alright. But you're gonna regret asking me.
Use Accio to get... Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Welcome to my hands, you low poor book. I'm gonna have fun with that diary.
Revelio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio. Lumos.
So the nice thing with her diary is you can return it peacefully. But we're Slytherin house. So you know what that means. Oh, come on, be a nice Slytherin, most people would say. I would, if I wasn't using the name I'm currently using.
Revelio.
Where's the fun at being a nice Slytherin? Slytherin is Slytherin of the true blood double assholes. So we're going to embrace Slytherin. Well, then again, we're going to embrace each house that we do. Now, let me show you what the other option of other than the peaceful route is.
Hello, Cressida.
And how much skill you can get by doing it.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
Oh, boo-hoo! Don't care. I sort of got 500 guilt for that last time, but okay.
Imagine solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all.
My family has a lineage of exemplary fathers. It's no wonder Spinach isn't.
You're still that salty? My bro. I don't need to be that salty over a goddamn puzzle. If it bugs you that much, why don't you just follow the cool clues and do it yourself? Don't need to have a freaking don't need to be PMSing about it all the time. Like, dear Lord.
Revelio.
I have family in America.
Let me out, let me out, let me out!
I think I'll go for...
Revelio. Revelio.
Mayhap you scallywags have come to witness my...
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Alright. Oh, 4. 2. Thirteen plus 3 equals 16. Oh, 5. I'll explore this chamber later. No, I am supposed to go that way.
My side of the dormitory is always full.
Revelio.
There's the Gryffindor house.
Look at me!
Revelio. Revelio.
Stop a moment and listen to our song.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. He's just over there.
Accio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Eat slugs. Sure.
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes. Don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
There it is.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Oh, probably doing solo is going to be more fun.
Nice
Playing on
work.
hard. It's more of a
Sebastian
challenge.
wasn't wrong about you.
Yay!
There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now,
I like how
it
much
takes
more
time
of a
to
challenge it is
organise
playing on
these
hard.
duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
found Ravenclaw Tower, but I ain't... Eh? Dude, I must be exhausted. I might go to bed early at this point. Fuck. Didn't realize how tired I was.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Yeah. Oh crap, I didn't realize. Oh wow, driving really did take a lot out of me. I just might go to bed early. I am definitely going to rest tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be streaming and not driving. So.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would
Revelio.
predicament.
Accio. Brilliant. Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Revelio! Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, go to that broken statue in the alcove by the wall. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I'd rather Howard be teaching potions and show off.
So not what I was aiming at, but okay.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, wrong thing. If that is 4.
Revelio.
Aren't I a goofy goober? Five plus 6 equals 11. That is 4. You are 5. 6 plus 5 equals 11. Eh. Oh, yeah, 6.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
How nice to see you, friend.
Accio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
I distinctly remember them being silver.
Revelio. Revelio.
Well, nice meeting you then.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Yeah, no, I'm going to call it a day here. I'm going to try to get some sleep.